Joanna Hodorowska, Nutrition in Motion, Nutrition for Body, Mind, Spirit, and Sport. And I am here to really share a different idea of eating garlic. And obviously, we all know that garlic is good for supporting the immune system. It's antibacterial, it's antiviral, better when it is raw. But I want to also talk to you about a spiritual aspect of garlic. And I am going to be referring to this book called Food, Love, Medicine, which is by Rebecca Cohen. And of course, because it's food and I'm a nutritionist, I am a master practitioner of the Path to Heal protocol, I got to be part of the cover as well and a contributor. But in some of the other sessions that we've had, garlic keeps coming up as a food that we need to consume for the next day, for the next 8 days. And preferably 1 garlic clove per day, and preferably raw. So when we were kids, we used to think that this was like oodles of fun. Take a clove of garlic, and we would sometimes put 2, maybe 3, and we would have the French bread that my mom would buy from the grocery store. We would cut it up, and they're only about this big. But we would take that, slather butter on top of it, crush the 3 cloves of garlic, put some sea salt on it, and then we would just go ahead and eat it. And literally we would think that our head would explode, and we thought that that was like the best feeling ever. So I'm not suggesting that you eat so much garlic that your head explodes, although that might clear your head too on many levels, maybe the energetic as well as the physical. But I want you to be eating the garlic because it's going to help with balancing emotions of loneliness. And of course, we all feel isolated. So, granted, garlic seems to be one of those things that repels people, but we're going to suggest that you try to eat the garlic and say, I enrich my life with intimate sharing relationships. So that's the intimate relationships with self and with our heart and with our divine self and the divine all around us, so that then we can actually share from our hearts, lead from our hearts, lead from love. So why not try some garlic? Because I don't do wheat anymore, I'm now going to try this on these Saffron Road lentil crackers. I already put the butter on it. I've chopped up the garlic and put the butter and a little bit of sea salt. And the only thing I was able to find in the grocery store yesterday was elephant garlic. So I'm not sure if that's going to be quite as potent, but we're going to try it. And then I'm going to show you one other thing. Actually, I'm going to show you this one other thing first. There's a thing called black garlic, and that's the first time I've seen it, and it's actually fermented. So this may be actually an option for those who don't really like the heat of the garlic. You might want to take one of these black cloves, and it opens up, and it's actually very soft. And it's actually sweet, just like it says on the package. It's a fermented, and it's ideal for sauces, spreads, and other things, and for eating. But it's actually sweet, so I would recommend that. And now I'm gonna eat my, I'm gonna eat this one and see if my head explodes while I say, I inspire my life. I enrich my life with inspired, intimate relationships. So there you go. Let me know if you try it. And if we do this all for 8 days in a row all together, then I think we can make some headway with really connecting with our hearts, with each other, and feeling more connected rather than more isolated. Bon appetit. Oh yeah, elephant garlic is way less potent. My head's not going to explode unless I actually use probably the whole clove. So that would be my suggestion. Elephant garlic, raw, while you enrich your life with intimate relations. Bye.